Good evening. My name is Christopher Horvath, and I told you a little bit about myself. Now I need something from you. How many of you smoke or vape or use smokeless tobacco? Quite a few. How many of you are worried about the risk to your health associated with that? Come on, yes, right? Okay. What if I told you I can limit that or all but eliminate that? Would you still want to use nicotine product? The answer is probably yes. So let me introduce to you Aero, which is a molecular nicotine infusion product that actually converts air molecules into a nicotine-infused bubble. That bubble actually goes inside your cheek, gets into your bloodstream faster, and reduces harmful emissions almost to a negligible result. The air that you're breathing right now is actually more harmful than what's coming out of this product. Now, let me tell you a little story about a guy named Robert Crumb. He's 27 years old, started smoking at the age of 16. He never was ill a day in his life until he started vaping. He arrived at the hospital with a rare case of pneumonia, and it was attributed to vaping buildup from propylene glycol. During his hospitalization, he actually became a test subject of the study that we're doing. And during the program, he was recovering, and through the 3 weeks that it took him to recover in the hospital, he was actually using the product. And is still part of the program today, fully recovered, and is now head of our marketing team. So obviously, everyone knows about smoking, how degrading it is to your health. We obviously need a safer product. Vaping has gotten a bad rap recently. Studies by the CDC have reported that 530 illnesses in 38 states, 7 deaths in 6 states, all attributed to vaping products. Mainly the reasons are formaldehyde, acrolein, and vitamin E acetate are byproducts of the actual vaping process. That it's a chemical reaction with the fluid itself getting vaporized into the air and creating a shield of toxins. The CDC and the FDA are currently urging vapers to stop, but as you know, most people don't listen to that. So we have a product here that will all but eliminate that. It's the first diacetyl and propylene glycol free e-cigarette on the market. We offer a low to no nicotine carbon monoxide output. Again, the air that you're breathing right now is worse for you than what you'd be breathing in with this. Running your AC in your car actually emits more CO. We do that a lot here in Florida. The FDA is currently in an approval process. We're in the final stages, so we would be the first e-cigarette to actually be approved by the FDA. The technology is actually developed by Harvard Advanced Tech. The e-cigarette itself, some of the features are it's wireless charging, non-formaldehyde producing vapor conversion. There's an odorless vapor, which most vaping products offer today, but it doesn't actually produce the same cloud, therefore it doesn't get the residual effect. And we have all USDA certified organic blends for our flavoring. Now, let's talk about why vaping has got such a bad rap. Have you ever heard of popcorn lung? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so popcorn lung is starting to be experienced by people who are using these vaping products that are creating the diacetyl. It's actually coating their lungs and irritating it and actually closing the bronchial tubes, which is causing shortness of breath, kind of like I'm experiencing right now. There's also a fluid buildup, kind of like our test case, Robert Crumb, where the fluid's starting to accumulate in the lungs and it's causing these rare pneumonias. So since we don't have the propylene glycol inside of our products, we don't experience that. Also, nicotine can be unregulated in these devices, which can also cause nicotine poisoning. If you've ever had it before, it's nausea, it's vomiting, it's lightheaded, dizzy. Our product actually has biometric software inside of it that reads the tissues in your lip that will actually gather your nicotine level and regulate it. Now, the regulation is based on your height and weight requirements that you enter into the app, and the app uses a matrix from the FDA and regulates that, so it'll actually deteriorate the level of nicotine as you use it. You don't necessarily know that unless you're looking at the app, but it's keeping you safe that way. MIT was the one who actually developed that software platform. Now, the reason why vaping was not successful, there was not enough testing. Too many different solutions over many different years by many different people trying all types of different things. And unfortunately, that's resulted in a myriad of issues. Our product has been in testing for the last 10 years, and we've had 0 related illnesses or deaths, 45,000 controlled experiment subjects, and we have not changed our nicotine solution the entire time. 34,000 of those 45,000 people were lifetime smokers or vapors in the experiment. 216 of those people dropped out of the program, but 62 of them actually came back, which resulted in 99.9955% conversion rate to lifetime smokers that are involved in the program. So as you can see with Airo, you never have to sacrifice pleasure. You can literally have your cake and bake it too. Airo is safer. We're close to FDA approval. We're certified by the American Heart and Lung Association. So now it's time to reduce the risk of nicotine infusion. I'm asking for a buy-in of $425,000, 7.5% ownership stake into the company. We currently have 35 units already produced, ready to be mobilized. We're asking a retail price of $89.95. Cost produced is about $27. With that, I thank you.